We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visitor's sideline, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys have played well in their 2 playoff wins, but they've got a tall task here on Championship Sunday. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, always a thrill to be here, always a thrill to have you folks with us. We are underway from Cincinnati. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Here come the Bengals now to take over. Well, they're led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man out of NC State.
And rightly so. He's been the big story leading up to this AFC Championship game because, as we all know, no rookie's ever won a Super Bowl as a starting quarterback. Heck, no rookie's ever started a Super Bowl. So he's trying to rewrite the history books here. And if he wins this one, he'll get his own book.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
37-yard line.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Back to throw. Childers. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A first down there on a pickup of 25. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings at Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
Back to throw now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Jordan battled there defensively.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to throw again. Touchdown, Bengals! Jamar Chase, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's It's now a 7-0 game.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 27 on
from midfield now, Lawrence. Oh, his first throw in his playoff matchup is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here, fighting through, he's got space. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there for Cincinnati. 54 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Jaguars nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw. Childers. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Back to throw. Childers. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Lawrence's pass.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action with Lawrence. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 55 yards. And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Jaguars 7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Tyson. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
It's a gain
When we
of a
talk
yard.
about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at the 15. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From the shotgun, Lawrence. It's Williams on the catch. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
It's a gain of 11. And the Jaguars
looking to throw Lawrence. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 17.
Lawrence. They'll set up a screen for Bigsby. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
It's a gain
2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 40-yard.
Keep it on the ground. Again, it's ground. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Taken down at the
as they'll stop it with
13
seconds to play in half number 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
For a Jaguars first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. The big fella. And this is taken into the end zone. Fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Now comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And the Jaguars first down.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And quick throw here, that's complete. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort from the 41. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Bigsby. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence will throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. AFC Championship tilt, third quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thomas. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head steam going.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense returns to the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here we go. Set. Go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. This is Brown going up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 28. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
First down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Looking to throw. Childers. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengals TD. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. An extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Jaguars back with it on offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Oh, nice move. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Son.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And they will remain well behind.
Keeps the score.
Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all-state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
An inside give, Brown. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Taken down right at
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll try and sneak it here. And he's going to have the Bengals first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
As we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the 2nd half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
Got a man on the right sideline. That's Freeman. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out come the Jags. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect 2nd half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the 2nd half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the gun, it's Lawrence. They'll find Williams on the slant. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League, which became, of course, in most part, the American Football Conference. And he's the one who gave us the name Super Bowl.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.